Welcome to Meet the Candidates. I'm your host, Kim Kotis, and I'm here with Sheriff Dean Roesler from the Muskegon County Sheriff's Department. Sheriff?
Hi, Kim.
Nice to see you again.
Great to be here.
Tell me a little bit about your role as a sheriff and how the changing role of your work here in Muskegon County and some of the progress you've made over the past 8 years.
Sure, okay. Well, as you're well aware, I've had the privilege for the last 8 years of serving the citizens of Muskegon County as their elected sheriff. And my hope is that they extend that privilege for another 4 years in this upcoming election. In the past 8 years, I think we've actually accomplished quite a bit. I'm very proud of what we, the team at the Sheriff's Office, and the other teams that I've been a part of have been able to accomplish for the community. Just some things that come to mind are, for 8 years, government budgets have been very tight, and so there hasn't been a year that the policymakers haven't come to me and asked for budget concessions or budget reductions in some manner. And we've been able to accomplish that, but still be able to deliver a high quality of services to the citizens because as the sheriff, public safety is the #1 priority. And so we've been able to maintain road patrol, a strong road patrol. We've been able to implement some changes at the jail, obviously. We have a new facility. We've been able to expand our capabilities and our services to the courtrooms and the halls at the Hall of Justice in terms of staffing and the equipment that the staff has, and our involvement with things like the specialty courts, the sobriety court, the mental health court, the new juvenile mental health court, and quite honestly, one that I'm very proud to be a part of is the Veterans Treatment Court. We've been able to implement some programs within the jail itself in terms of expanded educational opportunities, GED, literacy programs for some of the female inmates. We are very excited that we've been able to partner with some community partners and the Department of Labor on what's called the EXIT program, which is a true re-entry opportunity for those coming out of a jail. They actually receive college-level education and industrial arts training so that when they return to the community, they have some marketable skills, and we've actually been able to place several of those exit participants in employment so that they are now productive members of the community. We've implemented 24-hour medical coverage in the jail. We've expanded our mental health services in the jail, and we are soon to have an embedded 40-hour-a-week substance abuse counselor in the jail itself. Those are just some things. Other things that we've been able to do is upgrade our vehicle fleet while reducing the vehicle overall inventory, thereby providing good, safe equipment for our deputies to operate and function in. We've implemented some new equipment in the jail for the corrections staff. We've been able to utilize grants and collaboration and cooperation with people who are able to access those grants with us to upgrade our marine fleet. We will be launching a brand new marine boat this Friday, and we've been able to work with our school systems to develop an opportunity for security in terms of direct feed of school cameras right to the first responders so we can get a real-time feel for incidences that might be occurring within our schools, and that opportunity is soon to be expanded to the business industry and healthcare community as well, so that we can interface with them in times of need. There's just so many over the 8 years that I'm very proud of, but those are some of the highlights. But again, there's a lot to do.
Well, what I was going to ask you is that do you think that many of these prevention techniques and some of the increased resources and tools that you're implementing in terms of collaborations are really making a difference in terms of not only reducing crime, but changing a better sense of cooperation with
the partnerships that, since I've been sheriff, we've been able to develop and build upon with our federal partners, our state partners such as the state police, Department of Corrections, Department of Natural Resources, and our local partners, the City of Muskegon Police, City of Muskegon Heights Police, the Township Police Departments, and the smaller agencies such as Montague, Whitehall, North Muskegon, and so on. And that's all to the benefit of the entire community. We rely on each other in times of in need, and we in the Sheriff's Office has not and will not ever hesitate to respond to requests for assistance from any of those agencies.
Well, that's good to know, and I think it's really important for the public to understand not only where their money's spent, but the quality of training and preparedness that our department has to serve them.
I think as a Sheriff's Office, our team is very well prepared to respond to situations that arise within the community. I do believe that. You know, the Sheriff's Office is a big operation. And not only do we have probably the best known function of law enforcement and investigations, the busiest function, of course, is the correctional facility, the jail, which is one of the primary functions of any sheriff in Michigan. But we also have a requirement to provide for and protect the courts, as people are probably well aware of. And we have primary responsibility for marine safety on our waterways here in the county. But we go beyond that. We have the emergency management, homeland security responsibility now under the Sheriff's Office. That happened during the past 8 years. We have taken on the responsibility for animal control at the Sheriff's Office.
Sure.
And the state of Michigan saw fit and felt comfortable with the Sheriff's administration that they've given management responsibilities of community corrections to the Sheriff's Office, and that's been accomplished in the last 8 years. But you know, as much as I love to talk about the past 8 years, I want to talk even more about what I see the future of the Sheriff's Office is.
Okay, well, thanks, Dean, and we'll be right back, so stay with us for Meet the Candidates with Sheriff Dean Roesler.
Hi, I'm Terry SABO. I'm currently the chairman of the Muskegon County Board of Commissioners and also a 25-year veteran of the City of Muskegon Heights Police and Fire Departments. Prior to that, I was on the Muskegon County Road Commission for 2 years and a veteran of the United States Air Force. I've spent a career on bringing people together to solve problems, and I intend to take that attitude to Lansing with me when I'm elected as your next state representative. So on August 2nd, I hope to earn your vote as the next state representative for the 92nd District.
Celebrate the grand opening of the new Muskegon Farmers Market, now located at 242 West Western Avenue in beautiful downtown Muskegon. With over 100 vendors, the market offers fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, pet supplies, honey, maple syrup, fresh caught fish, and much, much more. Their brand new building includes a year-round indoor market as well as an incubator and community service kitchen. This year, the Muskegon Farmers Market will introduce 2 new programs. The Power of Produce, teaching children ages 5 to 12 how to shop at the farmers market and prepare nutritious meals, along with Arts on the Market, featuring fine arts and crafts. You can enjoy live music performed on their outdoor stage as well. For more information, visit MuskegonFarmersMarket.com.
McDonald's Candies, 1064 South Getty Street in Muskegon, features an assortment of chocolate-covered nuts and creams, peanut clusters, fudge, seafoam, turtles, cherry cordials, and regular and holiday novelties.
Big AAA Storage, offering individually enclosed climate-controlled units from 5x10 to 10x15 feet. Recommended for records, furniture, valuables, and antiques. As well as outdoor units ranging from 10x15 to 10x35 feet. All units are fenced, lighted, equipped with video cameras, and electronic keyed access with security gate. Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Big AAA Storage, fulfilling your storage needs.
Bella Maria's in Norton Shores features live music every weekend, along with delectable Italian-American cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, and of course all your Italian favorites. Bella Maria's Event Center can be rented for weddings, private parties, and corporate events. From their Palermo room, which faces the golf course and features a tent, to their elegant ballroom, Bella Maria's can accommodate up to 350 guests. Bella Maria's in Norton Shores. You can find them on Facebook.
Hello, Muskegon. My name is Mark Dubin. I'm the owner here at RPM Automotive. We've been here since 1996. We're a full-service auto repair center. We do both foreign and domestic repairs. Most of our repairs are performed same day. We do everything from AC, engine repair, and computer diagnostics. Feel free to call or come by and see us. We're located on Getty Street, next to the Getty Street Grill.
We all make mistakes. As a defense attorney, I've seen just how costly those mistakes can be. I've also seen the importance of our district court judges' sentencing decisions. That's why I'm running for district court judge. My name's Joshua Eldenbrady, and I'm asking for your vote on August 2nd.
Welcome back to Meet the Candidates. I'm your host, Kim Kotis, and I'm here with Muskegon County Sheriff Dean Roesler. And we're talking about the future of the department as well as an outlook for the community about what lies ahead in terms of their protection.
Well, I think what lies ahead are overall good things for the community. Muskegon County is making great progress in a lot of areas, and the Sheriff's Office is proud to be a part of that. There's always going to be challenges. I think some of the things that I'm sure are coming is changes at the state level in terms of prisoner population and how prisoner population is managed at the state level and what direct effect and impact that's going to have at the local level in terms of housing requirements, returning from the state system back into the community, what that's going to look like, what those requirements are going to be. And that's going to be things that sheriffs around Michigan are going to deal with. We also are going to have a voice in how we deal with it. And that's an area that I have a great interest in. Is I serve on several committees at the Michigan Sheriff's Association level where we're able to discuss what the impact overall will be for local communities and sheriffs and bring our concerns to the state level. Potentially there's some mandates coming down from the federal level on terms of how policing looks in the future, and we'll be prepared for that. I'm sure that we'll make it work for the benefits of the citizen. Like I said, public safety is the absolute number one priority of this administration and always will be. Some other things I'm looking forward to happening in the future is working more closely with the school systems, whether it be the public, the private, the parochial, the charter, in bringing more classroom type safety to the facilities so that our kids have an environment, a safe environment to learn and explore in and not have to worry about the threats from the outside. In the next 10 years, the population of boomers in Muskegon County is going to more than double. And so I want to implement some further programs with our seniors here in the community in terms of personal protection, personal awareness, home protection, cyber protection, online crime type protection, things of that nature. I certainly want to keep my staff equipped and up to date on new technology and new equipment that may come into play. Are there better communication methods within the department? There are. Technology is always changing, and keeping up with technology can be a bit of a task, but we have people in place for that. Body cameras, both for my roll patrol division as well as the corrections division, are something I hope to implement in the next 4 years. That not only gives more transparency for the community, but it also provides another level of protection for the staff, which is very important to me. Yeah, you brought up the corrections facility. Now, it's one of the concerns for managing these operations, the medical needs of the prisoners, of the population, as well as their food needs and some of those. Yeah, there are challenges with the inmate population, just like there are challenges within the county population. I've always said whatever's happening within the county is happening within the jail population, whether it be medical issues, mental health issues, dietary and nutrition issues, and we are always looking at ways to improve that. As I mentioned, I think we've implemented 24-hour medical coverage at the facility. We've expanded our mental health capabilities within the facility. We are getting the substance abuse counselor on board 40 hours a week at the facility. Literacy programs again, and the population needs kind of mirror what the community needs are in terms of those things. And so we partner with a number of outside providers, Reed Muskegon, Health West, Canteen Services is our food provider, We have Orchard View Community Education that oversees our GED program in the facility. We have a chaplaincy program in the facility, and there's opportunities to expand all that within reason, within budget, obviously. And so those are some areas I hope to accomplish in the next 4 years. Additionally, I hope to expand the workforce in terms of diversity and training. I'm proud to say that in terms of a county operation, I have one of the most diverse workforces on the books as far as the county operation goes. But there's always room to work with that, and I recognize that.
A lot of important decisions are made in this building. I'm Brenda Sprader, running for Muskegon County Probate Judge. This is a family law position, and for years I've worked as a family law trial attorney and public defender representing juveniles and abuse-neglect families. I understand the frustrations and struggles that many families face, and as judge, my experience would give me the wisdom to be fair and the strength to do what is needed to ensure people involved with family court have a better experience. I'm asking you to vote for me, Brenda Sprader.
In the 150 years we've been in business, many things have changed. Our greatest achievements are rooted in the things that haven't. Years ago, the person you called banker was also the person you called friend. When it came to service, there were fewer layers and friendlier smiles. And banks earned the trust of their customers and community while working tirelessly not to lose it. At Independent Bank, all this remains true today. Sure, we've made advances that help customers bank more conveniently and more comfortably. But at the end of the day, we know that people really need a trustworthy partner committed to their financial goals, dreams, and aspirations. And we've been happy to be that partner since 1864.
For years, people have put together photo collages for special occasions. They go through the photo album and old shoe boxes and pull out their favorite photos and put them on poster boards. The boards are a great way of sharing stories, but it can be a pretty tedious job. Well, we here at Clocks, we want to make that job easier for you. So just bring us all the photos and we'll scan them into the computer, and then we'll print out the collages on our large format printer. That way, all the photos will be in digital format so you can share them with your friends and relatives.
With 4 convenient locations, Jack's Corner Store is one-stop shopping at its best. Tools, fresh meats, produce, chips, snacks, and other grocery items, beer, wine, and liquor, even gas and lottery. That's why Jack's is your corner store and so much more.
We all make mistakes. As a defense attorney, I've seen just how costly those mistakes can be. I've also seen the importance of our district court judges' sentencing decisions. That's why I'm running for district court judge. My name's Joshua Eldenbrady, and I'm asking for your vote on August 2nd.
Your vehicle is an important part of your life. It gets you where you need to go, so it's important to take good care of it. At Van's Quick Lube, every vehicle gets up to 6 quarts of high-quality Quaker State oil, a new oil filter, and a free car wash with every service. At Van's Car Wash and Quick Lube, you will get a quick wash that will be done right the first time, and you'll experience the hand-scrubbed and Simonized difference. With 6 convenient locations, Van's Car Wash and Quick Lube will keep your car looking good and running great. Beginning as a lumber company in 1911, Fredericks Construction has been servicing the Muskegon area since 1969. Family owned and operated, they specialize in roofing, siding, windows, insulation, additions, doors, decks, and more. Located at 1940 Commerce Street in beautiful downtown Muskegon, their phone number is 231-722-3937. When you want quality workmanship, you want Fredericks Construction.
Hi, I'm Terry SABO. I'm currently the chairman of the Muskegon County Board of Commissioners and also a 25-year veteran of the City of Muskegon Heights Police and Fire Departments. Prior to that, I was on the Muskegon County Road Commission for 2 years and a veteran of the United States Air Force. I've spent a career on bringing people together to solve problems, and I intend to take that attitude to Lansing with me when I'm elected as your next state representative. So on August 2nd, I hope to earn your vote as the next state representative for the 92nd District.
I think that's very enlightening in terms of helps us understand what you have to manage and be responsible for. One of the concerns that I had is there something that you'd like to say to invite the public to help out the department? I mean, things like Silent Observer, are there other ways, Neighborhood Watch, or other things that the public can share their awareness of what's going on with the department?
Yeah, those are both very good programs. Silent Observer is a tool that law enforcement uses, and it's a public-based tool. We certainly want the public to take advantage of that in any situations that they're not comfortable reporting directly to 911. We have neighborhood watch efforts going on. One of the agencies that we actually provide office space for through the Sheriff's Office is Volunteer Muskegon. And so Volunteer Muskegon is busy hosting neighborhood watch trainings to various communities around Muskegon.
Well, I think part of your job is having the public be partners with you.
We could not get the job done without the public. There's a saying that Sir Robert Peel, kind of the father of modern law enforcement, came up with, and it says quite simply that the police are the public and the public are the police. The only difference being is there are some of us who choose to make it our full-time profession.
Well, Dean, while we have a chance here, would you like to make a specific, outreach to the public about why you're running for office?
Yeah, I think quite honestly, this is really how I would like to lay it out. There are 6 of us in this race for sheriff this election. And several of those individuals that are in this race see themselves as warriors. In my opinion, there are truly only 2 that can claim that title, and that is one person who served honorably in the United States Marine Corps and one person who served honorably in the United States Army. And that's an accomplishment by those 2 that no one can discredit. There are others candidates that talk about being a general and leading their troops from the front into the war on crime. There are candidates that talk about their SWAT and tactical training, their paramilitary training as a qualification to be in the office of sheriff. And I struggle with that, Kimon, for a couple reasons. Because when you talk about a warrior, you're talking really about someone who's prepared to go to battle, who's prepared to accomplish a mission and win at all costs. But when you look at it from the perspective of a police officer, who is it we're going to go to battle with? Who is it that we're going to go to war on? The very citizens in our communities that we have sworn to protect and serve. And so my difference is this. I see myself and my staff and my other team members, quite honestly, as guardians. And I see it as guardians kind of stand at the gates of their community, and they do what they can to prevent evil and chaos from getting in. But if by chance it does come in, then the guardians respond, they take care of business with the amount of force necessary, and just the amount of force necessary to take care of business, and then they go back to their positions of guardians, and they continue to protect and serve the citizens that they have sworn to protect and serve. So it's quite simple. If you want a sheriff who will take people to invade and go to war on the communities, then I'm not your guy. But if you want a sheriff who will stand guard and protect and serve the communities, I believe I am the guy. And I would ask particularly for 2 things. Number 1, please vote. Please vote August 2nd in this primary, because there truly are warriors and have been warriors who have given it all so that we can have that vote. And secondly, please vote for me. I would be honored if I was given the privilege of another term as your Muskegon County Sheriff.
Celebrate the grand opening of the new Muskegon Farmers Market, now located at 242 West Western Avenue in beautiful downtown Muskegon. With over 100 vendors, the market offers fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, pet supplies, honey, maple syrup, fresh caught fish, and much, much more. Their brand new building includes a year-round indoor market as well as an incubator and community service kitchen. This year, the Muskegon Farmers Market will introduce 2 new programs. The Power of Produce, teaching children ages 5 to 12 how to shop at the farmers market and prepare nutritious meals, along with Arts on the Market featuring fine arts and crafts. You can enjoy live music performed on their outdoor stage as well. For more information, visit MuskegonFarmersMarket.com.
A lot of important decisions are made in this building. I'm Brenda Sprader, running for Muskegon County Probate Judge. This is a family law position, and for years I've worked as a family law trial attorney and public defender representing juveniles and abuse-neglect families. I understand the frustrations and struggles that many families face, and as judge, my experience would give me the wisdom to be fair and the strength to do what is needed to ensure people involved with family court have a better experience. I'm asking you to vote for me, Brenda Sprader.